Hello guys, in this video I'm going to show you how to do this pop-out effect in Photoshop. You ready? Nice. Let's get right to it. Alright, so as you can see, we have our phone mockup over here and then we have our background over here. So we are going to create a pop-out effect using the phone mockup over here. So we are going to import our picture, the picture that we are going to use for the pop-out effect. So we are going to head over to file and then we click on place embedded and we are going to choose, or we are going to select the picture. So let's click on this one and then we click on place and then we have our picture over here. So we are going to double click on it and then we have this. Now what we are going to do now is we are going to reduce the opacity of this picture so that we can see both the phone mockup and this picture over here. So let's head over to the opacity and reduce the opacity a little bit. Alright, so now as we can see both the phone mockup and we can also see the picture over here. So what we are going to do now is we are going to set the picture inside the phone mockup so that we can know how our pop-out effect is going to be. So we are going to click on the move tool and then we are going to drag the picture inside the phone mockup so that we can see how our pop-out effect is going to be. So you can play around with these settings to get a perfect pop-out effect. So let's reduce the size a little bit and let's drag this. Okay, so now we can increase the size over here, then we can move this one to the down. All right, and then so as you can see, the picture has filled all the spaces over here. So let's go ahead and tweak the pop out a little bit. All right, so as you can see, I think this is okay. So when you are done setting your picture, or when you are done placing your picture inside the phone mockup, then you click on OK. So now we have this over here. All right, so what we are going to do now is we are going to go back to the layer section and then we are going to hide our picture over here. We are going to hide this picture and then we are going to get the background over here. So we are going to select the background layer and we are going to go to the tool section. We are going to right click on this one and then we select the magic 1 2 and we are going to make a selection over here. So we click on this part and it's going to select the phone screen. So what we are going to do now is we are going to go back to the layers tab and we are going to click on the first picture that we hid and we are going to unhide that particular picture. So we click on the eye icon over here and you see it's going to bring back the picture. So what we are going to do is we are going to add a layer mask to that particular picture. So we click on add layer mask and as you can see we have our picture like this. So when you are done adding the layer mask, then you bring back your opacity. So you just click on the opacity, then you drag the opacity back to 100 and then we have our picture over here. All right, so what we are going to do now is we are going to duplicate this layer, or we are going to make a copy of this layer. So we are going to click on Ctrl G on our keyboard and then we have a copy of this layer. So what we are going to do is we are going to click on the layer mask that we just made. This is the original picture and this is the layer mask that we made. So we are going to right click on the layer mask and we are going to delete the layer mask. And when you hit on the delete layer mask, you are going to get back your original picture or your full picture over here. So we have our full picture over here and then we have the second picture over here. So what we are going to do now is we are going to go back to the full picture or the first picture over here and then we are going to make a selection around the subject, or we are going to select our subject. This is the part that we want. We don't want the other part or the background. And how to select or how to get rid of your background, I've already covered that topic. So if you don't know how to select a subject or how to get rid of your background, you go back to my previous videos and then you watch. So we are going to go back to the same tool over here, and we are going to click on select. So when you click on the select subject, it's going to select the subject over you. It's going to automatically select the subject over for you, and sometimes you don't get a perfect selection, so you just have to refine the selection a little bit to get a perfect selection. So you can also use the polygonal lasso tool to also make or select your subject, but for the purpose of this video we are going to leave that part for later. So as you can see, we are going to maintain this selection over here. We are going to go back to the tools section. We are going to select the quick selection tool, and let's see if we can select this part over here. All right, I think this selection is okay, and let's see if we can make another selection over here. All right. Now I think this is okay for now. It's not a perfect selection, but we are going to maintain this for now. Okay, now we have our selection over here, and then what we are going to do now is we are going to add a layer mask to the first layer. So we go back to the down here and click on add layer mask. So we click on it, and then we are going to have this. So we are going to have our pop out effect, and this is very simple, this is very nice, this is very beautiful. And as you can see, when you zoom in a little bit, the hand of the subject is stuck outside. So what you are going to do now is you are going to select, this is the layer mask that you just made, and this is the picture. So you click on the picture, and you are going to select the eraser tool over here. So you right click on it, select the eraser tool. Now this is a smart object, so your eraser tool is not going to work over here, so you have to rasterize before you can use the eraser tool. So you are going to get a warning over here, so you click on OK, and now you can go ahead and erase this part over here. You can erase this part over here so that we can get the hand inside the phone, as you can see over here. And when you're done, you're going to get something like this, and this is very nice, this is very beautiful. And now we have our pop-out effect. So this is how you can create pop-out effect in Photoshop, and you can use this to create shapes. You can create shapes, and then you can add your picture, and then you can create this pop-out effect. It's very simple. All right, so this is how you can create pop-out effect in Photoshop. So if you still haven't subscribed to my channel, as I said earlier on, I don't even know what to do to you guys. You just click on the subscribe button, click on the notification bell in case I upload wonderful video like this one. I hope you enjoyed the video. So in case I upload a wonderful video like this one, you'll be the first person to get it. And if you have any questions, so make sure you leave your questions down in the comment section, and I'll get right to it. See you guys in my next video.